Fat Kid Nation. It is 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Do you know where your favorite former fat kid is? He is at the airport. Why? Because we are going to one of the most epic weddings in the history of weddings. We're not going to share whose it is for now. What you're about to see is a man eating a 28-inch pizza in 28 minutes at Benny's in Virginia. My first time in the state of Virginia. None other than I got to get the biggest pizza in the state. It's going to be great. Don't be late. Let's go.
Welcome everyone to a new adventure. If you're new to Fat Kid Nation, hit that subscribe button. Welcome to Fat Kid Nation, home of big eats and tasty treats. But let's jump into today's video. I'm in the home of University of Virginia, the Cavaliers, the ACC country. First time in Virginia, gotta find the biggest pizza. Looked for Benny's. Benny's has all sorts of locations all throughout Virginia. We're at Benny DeLuca's. I have 28 inches, 28 minutes for $100. Can I do it? Let's find out. So when I saw this pizza come hot and fresh out of the oven, which was great, it wasn't just a recycled pizza, I'm like, wow, this thing is huge. And there's people in the restaurant that were like, wow, no way is this guy gonna be able to do this. The guy who made the pizza, extremely happy. He's always wanted to see someone take on the challenge. He's worked there for a while and says the challenge does not get done a lot. So when this thing came out, I was like, wow, this is a lot bigger than what Freak Eating and I battled in St. Louis. But then, when I picked up the first slice and I saw how thin it was, I'm like, wow, the only two things thin at this challenge today are the middle of this pizza and my hair. Everything else, thick as can be the way we like it. So let me tell you, this pizza was awesome, and let's go from here. So as I was battling this pizza, three dudes walk in, they sit down right next to us, and they were all like super jacked to see this. The one guy said, no way, I thought about this challenge last night. Now I'm seeing it, man. Are you gonna be able to do it? No way. It's only like 5 minutes in, right? And he's like, look at how much is gone. So he was like, I really thought about this last night. And I think his friends could see that I didn't necessarily believe this. And they go, no, we come here a lot. We love the pizza. And this guy is always talking about how he thinks he can do this. And he's like, see my strategy. And he starts telling me his strategy. I'm like, okay, he's serious about that. So it was really cool connecting with them because they were just super interested in the challenge. And hopefully he does it because, I mean, you never know until you don't try. We're going to Memphis next week. We're meeting some other eaters. One of them is a little skeptical. You'll hear at the end of this video who the eaters are going to be and what the challenges are. But at some point, you just got to send it. You're not going to always beat all of them. And you never know until you try. Make sure to let me know about some of the polls you see over the video, through the course of the video. Like I said, I could go faster. I could dunk this crust. I could make that go down super fast, but at the same time, that's not something I really want to watch. When I make the videos, I try to make videos that I would like to watch. And so I don't really like that dunking unless I have to. I try to be clean. Yes, this is me trying to be clean. But let me know down below with some of these poll questions what your thoughts are. So that way we can try to make better, more, better content for you all, because that is the goal of Fat Kid Nation. Thank you all for checking out this epic challenge, my first challenge in the state of Virginia. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video to see important channel updates. We appreciate you all.
Fat Kid Nation, what a delicious and nutritious challenge. Now, like I said in the video, they hosted a Major League Eating event last year, and everyone I talked to, Darren Eats, the Branimal, Derek the Wolf Jacobs, they all said the pizza was awesome, so I had to check it out in my first stop in Virginia. Literally, we left at 11:30 p.m. and got in at 5, 6 in the morning, and pretty much drove straight there to tour the university, and it was a great time. I actually wish I would have ordered a topping on this, but the cheese was absolutely phenomenal. Now here's where it gets sticky. You're supposed to pay for the pizza $35 and they give you $100. They have very strict rules on pros and amateurs, which I did not hide at all, that I am not a pro. And they said, okay, we'll call you about or email you about the $100. I have heard zero, and it has been approximately 5 days. So let me know down below if you think that they're going to return my calls and we are going to get this $100. For the case study, I was told by Darren Eats that he beat this challenge and is yet to receive his $100. So if that influences your decision, use that information with what you will. But let me tell you, another time we're getting screwed by pizza places. We were supposed to go to LA and rematch the giant 54 by 54 inch 55-pound pizza. And I'm sad to say that when we called to try to schedule it, they said, oh, I'm sorry, due to short staff we can no longer house the challenge, which I totally understand, and everyone in the group totally understood. What we don't understand is then they shared Blaine's photo and said, look at our giant 54 by 54 inch pizza, come try it out, come order it. So to me, with logic and working in food service, if you're too short-staffed, you got to remove the pizza, because the challenge, literally, we do nothing else. And the pizza's $420. And I think if they said, hey, if you beat it, you're gonna get the $1,000, but you got to pay the $400 in pizza, we still would have done that challenge. But yeah, so until further notice, all Big Mama's and Big Papa's pizzas are no longer doing challenges. At least that's what they tell us. So if you are a food competitor out there and you try it and they try to tell you otherwise, let us know, because we definitely want to go. So with that news, we finally have some good news. Next week, we are going to be in Memphis for Brett Healy's charity race. It's going to be awesome. We're doing Running for Dogs. It's a 5-mile race. We're eating a dozen donuts. B Rose is over here dying and trying, so it's going to be not a lot of fun for her, but there we go. And we're going to kick off, there's a new waffle challenge out that way, as well as we are going to be back at the dip for a 44-ounce milkshake with Cherish, 5-pound brown, and Chris, Big Sexy Sexton. So stay tuned. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate each and every one of you. Sorry for the long-winded outro, but so much going on in Fat Kid Nation. Let me know what you're eating, what every deliciousness you are. Remember, Fat Kid Nation is all about big eats and tasty treats. All the meats, tasty eats, sweets, and treats. So let me know down below what you're giving a go, and we'll see you on that next adventure. Peace!